Welcome back. I cut the VOD and then I remembered, oh, wait a minute. With, Silksong coming out, I was thinking of just putting the full VOD up of these. I tend to cut it because, like, already 3 hours is a bit much and 6 hours is a bit much, and then also, then I get to upload every day, and even though I don't stream every day. Honestly, though. It's okay if a couple episodes ahead. Why? A couple episodes of Silksong come out before the end of Hollow Knight. Welcome back, Yachty. Needed my attention to receive the pets. But I wasn't giving the pets any attention because I was being electrocuted. Don't you love how Squidward isn't actually a squid? But he's got 6 tentacles. Isn't that squiddy enough? I thought he only had 2 armed tentacles. Wouldn't he need octopus to be an octopus? Ow! Oh, why? Hi, Banana! Welcome back. Squids have 8 arms and 2 tentacles. I see. I thought they were sixers. You needed my attention to receive the pats. Well, thank you for drawing my attention to them. Good night, Isa. Thank you for the lovely company. Aw, thank you. Have sweet dreams. I'll see you tomorrow, I hope. Ah! Ah! Please. Squidward for easy animating only has 6 limbs, although octopi have 8 arms. I thought Squid had 6. But I don't have my squid in front of me, so... After that gauntlet, everything else looks easy. Well, yeah, that was honestly a bit of a harder thing to do. That sentence doesn't mean anything. I'm saying that's kind of by design. Wait a minute, where are we going? We are becoming stronger and fighting dreamers. Just like Naruto. We'll go to this grave over here. So actually not through the stag station after all. Through the fungal wastes. Hold on, I need a little juice. I need a little juice so I can do a ground squish. I had to do something real quick, but... Now we're through. Squid being a common name among cephalopods. You can actually see a squid in the series. Oh. The emote to go along with it adds a lot of flair. I really appreciate it. One of Patrick's sisters is a purple squid called Squidina Star. Really? You know, I've heard before that SpongeBob got really weird after I stopped watching it. Is this one of those? I've heard it said that early 2000s SpongeBob is extremely different from modern day SpongeBob. Wait, child, why have you come here? Have you come to tame this savage, ruined land? Many have come to purify this place, but all who dwell here are eventually consumed. Yes, even the wild bugs lurking below us. They were once proud like you, but now they are only monsters. Squidina also has 6 limbs, similar to Squidward and Squilliam, but her head shape is completely different. She's more like a real squid. More squid-shaped. Pointier. Sorry, I really need to add a timer to the light switch. Eventually come back on. And yeah, it gets really weird later. Beware dreams of glory, child. Turn back and do not return. Challenge the warrior dream? Of course. Shoot, 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 shoot. Sorry, I had to check out there. I'm trying to not do the thing where like I go like 80% of the way through a boss fight, get confident, and then start reading chat to show off. Reading a lot more often in SpongeBob spinoff, The Patrick Star Show. I didn't even know that existed. You wouldn't recommend that because it's bad? My mind, it clears. Have we been sleeping, child? Ah, I remember. Those proud lords. Were they truly monsters? I remember their eyes now, bright and clear. Why then did I fear them so? If there was madness in that village, it was I who brought it. They were right to cast me out. When I attacked, they were right to. They were right to kill me? Poor guy. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Yeah, but it's really fun, though. Unless you're already low health, because then it's a very fast death. Yeah, it's usually less slow for me. We remember the elder. When it comes for me, it's usually quite fast and violent. Which I guess I prefer it that way. I recognize the problem, but I refuse to change because I think it's funny. It's pretty much what I'm saying. Wow. Wow. Read your SpongeBob lore about squids and octopi. I appreciate it. Don't even watch SpongeBob anymore. That doesn't surprise me. I want to so badly. Just couldn't let your boy Squidward be called a squid anymore. I'll make more, and they'll give me more Geo. If someone comes by, they'll have to give me their Geo. If you have enough Geo, you become a king. When I get enough Geo, I'll become a king. No, thank you. No. It refuses. The vines, they're too strong. Fragile strength. Don't think you've ever taken off that charm. I've never taken these charms. You're weak, aren't you? You should give me Geo. If you do, I'll give you this charm I made. Okay. You put it to me like that. This charm is fragile and will break if the bearer is killed. They're really good. Even better if you have the Grim Troop. Strengthens bear, increasing the damage they deal to enemies with their nail. I've always had the this is a consumable, so I'll never wear it thing. I forgot I had quick slash on. But I mean, fragile greed just pays for itself. You know, I just read them as consumables. Considered for a moment checking on the hunter. We've just never gone this way. Fossilized gome wedged into the rock. Very scary. Certainly, we'll learn why that's important later, and I'll forget it exists. Oh, hello. Why'd you stop talking? Another weak one. I'd suggest it try its nail within the Colosseum, though it no doubt gets squashed in an instant. How rude. Having just upgraded my nail, I kind of want to try the Pulse Champion again. They're considerate enough to not send you to your death. That's true. I guess you can't be rude in the realm of thought. I'm the rude one for intruding on their private thoughts. Thank you very much. I should actually try to make my way down to the bottom right. The, Cuba? I do actually have a lot of geo burning a hole in my pocket now. Bottom right? Hey, what do I want you to write? Write whatever you like. It's a free and open space around here. Oh. Feet. Well done, Yachty. Good job. Oh, bottom right. Okay, ignore you, actually. I was trying to figure out how to suggest group journaling to the polycule. I guess instead of what I said, I could have just said bottom right. I didn't know it could be so easy. Tried your best to write that. You did very well. You should be proud. Hello. I can buy a notch. I thought she'd have more for some reason. I'm realizing I already came back to talk to her. How many am I off? I need 7 more to get the final one. Now maybe I'll remember not to come back here. Quick focus. I can never equip it. It's that slow and insidious killer we were talking about. The best people are gonna get is me not over charming myself. You literally only equip it when you're going for quick plus deep. There's nothing wrong with liking quick and deep around here. I could overcharm myself to have quick and long. There we go. I just said I wasn't gonna overcharm myself. If you think about it. Mm-hmm. Over charming doesn't matter if you don't get hit, you know? That sounds quite reasonable. There's a map. I have no. You don't know anything, to be honest. You know what? You're right. I'm sorry, I'm quite lost. You got like 4 things going through your head at all times. Honestly, that sounds like a lot. Sounds kind of tough to keep a handle on all that. This goes to Fog King. Oh yeah! That big spooky dark wall. We needed some kind of upgrade to get through that, and I couldn't remember what it was, and I don't know if it's the Dream Nail. We didn't have that last time. The other is Persona 5 Royal, and Dark Souls lore, and Bloodborne lore. One of them is nearly the entirety of the Bloodborne map. But not your Guilty Gear combos, which arguably might be more important than the other things. It sounds pretty important, especially while you're actively playing Guilty Gear. Now I feel a little bad for keeping, like, an exhaustive amount of Pokemon lore and tactics in my head at all times. And it's not even up to date. That's just something I'm stuck with forever now. What you got off? You got off Guilty Gear, you mean? Okay, okay. Yeah, so you don't need it right now. You also know a shocking amount about Pokemon. I'm sure it'll come in handy. But otherwise, what have I been doing with my life, right? So it simply must. It is not, in fact, the Dream Nail. It's a pretty cool hack to make any upgrade seem cool if it just gets rid of a thing that was in your way before. The only official Pokemon games you played are... Oh yeah, Sword and Arceus and Pokemon Unite. That's right, you played mostly fan games. One of my earliest memories is watching Digimon, but also the Pokemon anime. I was very into the Pokemon anime as a kid. And then I didn't get to play it until Ruby and Sapphire. And then never again in an official capacity until I bought my own 3DS to play X and Y when it came out. I guess I'm also a little light in the Pokemon game department. Less so, but still. Came from before you ever played a Pokemon fan game? It just implanted itself into your mind someday. That sounds terrible. I hope you're okay. I mean, I have a very good idea where mine came from. I was just like in it for a while. Not playing till X and Y makes you feel so old. You do vaguely remember Breath of the Wild glitches? Bullet impact launchers and boomy zoomies and fall damage canceling? You're in Pokemon? I was in Pokemon communities, I suppose. I met Sensu in a Pokemon chat room. That's a romantic origin story. If not for both of us wanting to be on the internet talking about Pokemon, we wouldn't have met. So now we're soul bond to it. It's so cute. It's pretty cute. You want to be a Pokemon? That's kind of nice. Not gonna. Yeah, which Pokemon? If I had to be it, I'm honestly not sure. I'd give a lot of... I'd have to give a lot of weight towards conveniences. And a mouse? Yeah. That's a good answer. Sliggoo. Maybe. I'm trying to decide how important hands are to me. Esper. I feel like I could still live my life to the fullest as a Meowstic. Mousehold is the evolution. That's right. I freaking love it. You just check your team and there's just more mice in there than you had before. It's incredible. Do you know what Pokemon you'd like to be? You do really like Gardevoir? Gardevoir is a good choice. You get your hands. You get psychic powers. You get intense empathy. And you get to be fairy type. That's an incredible pick. Yeah, but your feet are weird. I like okay. You almost got me. I'm not falling for that one again. Just be a Ditto, then you can be anything. Yeah, but you really get to be anything. You live your life as an imitation. Are you ever truly anything? You mean again? Don't worry about it. You don't want to be anything, but you want to be something. Yeah, I get you. I knew I'd seen it right. That hunter's quality, hollowness creatures fall in your path. Don't stop now, little squib. Many more there are to find, and stalk and kill. Oh. I was hoping you'd give me something. Screw it, you'll be Gardevoir. I think that's a good pick. Gardevoir is very, like, person plus. Had a Gardevoir in every game you played with her in it. Always called her the same thing. That's really cute. Good luck with your pick in the weaves. Senzu. Everyone was being so good. We were on our best freaking behavior. You can welcome the weaves. I'll take them all on. I didn't even get baited into saying I like Gardevoir's feet. Oh, hi, Kaz. How are you doing? Bunny has better feet, that's true. Senzu, do you see what you've done? You're so proud. This might have been a powder keg, but you really want the match. How could you? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to read chat. Please be respectful. I've been calling her Erilyn. That's because you used to be really into this online comic by Raku Guy. There's a Gardevoir named Erilyn and a shiny Curlia named Serene. That's really sweet. That's so sweet and wholesome. Taking a Mrs. Gardevoir. Always try to get those two whenever you can, simply because you've been following their story for years. It's really, I keep saying it's sweet, but it is. Somewhere, I still have a shiny rose raid that Senzu sent me. It was so freaking romantic. It was my first shiny. I've just never gone to the right, apparently. No, I have. We've been here. That's a good comic you recommend. Do you also know it? I mean, the first shiny you were gifted is really nice. It's... That rose raid is actually, in many ways, my engagement ring. He sent it to me with a note that said, "Will you marry me?" That's a lie, but imagine. No, we were already a couple at that point. Tree. I'll investigate that in a minute. A Wanderer's Journal. Been too sweet and cute for too long, you gotta mix it up. I'm ready. Give us your worst. No one else to talk about to mix it up. Oh, that reminds me. This is not a good topic to mix it up with. Terrible news. That's right! Piss? Yeah, that. No! Earlier,
Make him noise.
I wanted to say something to Cos, but I couldn't remember what it was. My streamer bot's trying to update to 1.0, and I don't like the way 1.0 looks. I didn't know when to talk about this. But StreamerBot's a piece of streaming software I use that looks like it was built for Windows 95, and I like that. And I made 1.0 all modern and sleek, and it's confusing and strange, and I don't like it. Enjoying the bracing air? We're quite close to Hollow Nest borders, those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for the area. It's a simple one, and more for completion really. Not knowing the full extent of the region can be quite frustrating. Speaking of it, it was Mix It Up that made me think of it, because Mix It Up is like the other one that people use. You're thirsty? Have a nice drink. I'm actually pretty thirsty too. I've got drinks beside me, I just haven't been drinking them. You should not have said. What do you mean you shouldn't have? I assumed that was intentional. You have regrets. I missed some. Normal conversation here. Yeah. It was intentional, but not his drinker way. You just don't want to have that kind of rep. You want to make sure to slap a JK for real, for super seriously JK on that. I get you. I've done the same before. Phil's saying, speaking of topic and going into a different topic, don't get it twisted though. Oh, okay, you are? All right, no judgment. That wasn't the intention this time. It felt so natural. It hadn't occurred to me it was not the intent. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never-ending. There is no world beyond. Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious mind this kingdom grants. I do remember when I was playing the first time, there were a few times I just straight up couldn't find all the dream circles. This thing is natural, so is being thirsty. They're very related topics when you think about it. The circles, we found them. They're directly related, exactly. One often leads to the... Yeah. One leads to the other only in one direction. But sometimes the animatronics gets quirky at night. Oh, hello. I am Gorb! Bow to Gorb. The great mind, I am Gorb. Ascend with Gorb. Challenge the warrior dream. Give me a second. There's a bench like right over here. Don't have an emote of it? Can you just picture Pretty Fazbear throwing it back with maximum velocity? Of course. I just have to sub out the Foxy the Pirate I was already picturing. Oh, well met, yes. I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce war. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes on your quest to find me. No, don't speak a word. I, Nail Master Mato, who was taught the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself, hereby accept you. Let us begin the lesson immediately. Cyclone Slash. Release it while holding up or down to release the Cyclone Slash. Your form. Exquisite. Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teachings to us. Hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child. Yes, when I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. You honor me beyond words, my pupil. It's a nice parallel with Mono at the top of the world and Oro at the end of the world. Honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you. I can't remember where the third one is. Over there's Shio. How fare you in that green kingdom of thorns you call home? Think of you every time I raise my nail. Oh, Shio, he's in Green Path. I take it. You ever close your eyes or remember the time we spent together with Oro and our master? I like to think you do. We'll miss each other. Oh, wait a minute. There's a reason I wanted to sit on a bench. Yoink. You know, they say, over charming doesn't matter if you don't. Hope the unanswered questions get answered in Silk Song about the Nail Master. That's really sweet. I hadn't thought about them for a while. I remember when I first played this, I was hoping there was some kind of like quest you could do. To maybe reunite them, especially like when you dream nail and they're like, oh, I miss my family so much. Okay. We got enough for one attempt before ads and break. You've ever dream nailed the dummy outside of Oro's place? But it does have dialogue. I don't know if I have. There's so much lore between the three. I dream nailed I dream nailed Oro himself. Don't tell my partners. We'll challenge the warrior dream. Okay, this is clearly the optimal strategy for this game. I am Gorb, the Great Mind, the Pain! He's just like Throbulator. Yeah! I am... Poor Gorb. Here lies Gorb, the Great Mind. Here he lies. Oh my gosh, it's where we started. I very much love the trope in these games. This one, not really, does it? But in so many others, it's where, oh, once you get like a bunch of traversal abilities, you go back to where you started, and then you find out that's actually like, that's where the game starts getting real. This one does at least loop back around. Or you find like some hidden bit of lore or a secret unlockable. Free your boy Gorb. I did my best. Pick up babe, we're unlocking the unlockables. New unlockable just unlocked. Because I finally played oh, so close. To do some bosses with Fury of the Fallen. I hate to ask that question. Is that from this? Yeah, another wielding a weapon. I suppose you'll be leaving many a corpse in your wake. You don't spare thought for the dead. At least consider all the extra work you force upon those in my profession. Delicious. Fury of the Fallen and Elegy? Low health charm, okay. It's been almost a decade since I played this. After more supplies, you've already bought so much. Unfortunately for now, you've cleaned us out of everything worth selling. Wonderful, no doubt be pleased, though I do wonder what he plans to spend all that geo. Why? It's been 1 week since you turned to me. Cracked your head to the side. That you're angry. Is that a song? Okay. Been so long since my bare naked ladies. Oh my gosh. All of them? Lost to this monster? To the man behind the slaughter? So another would join our group. I have a gift for you, warrior. As a shopkeeper, I admit parting with it is for free is rather difficult. But as the great nail sage, I must recognize your skill. You have mastered the arts of my remaining pupils. Now tradition decrees, you too may hold the symbol. Wear it proudly, Nailmaster. You shall be the last to receive its light. For internet virality, actually? I thought they came around a little early for that. Since you've been gone, you've been singing the same old song so you could ponder the sanity of your mother. I need to stop guessing. And two, they are Canadian. Oh yeah, that old trick. That hack. Nailmaster's glory contains the passion, skill, and regrets of a nailmaster. Increases the bearer's mastery of nail arts, allowing them to focus their power faster and unleash arts sooner. Off you go, Nailmaster. I have nothing more to give you. Nothing for free, at least. I'll be up briefly and eager to take your geo and trade for my precious weight. These refined weapons, the battles of Geo are much deadlier. Mission 2, it's been so long. Oh, I do know that one. Internet was around for years. The Limeware and Kazaware things? Well, yeah, but they must have been like the first ones to attempt to take advantage of that. Like, it's not like viral videos were a thing at that point. Why is it 10 years old? I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I'll probably not walk around like this. Right. I'm gonna take a very quick break because Bezos demands it. As long as almost the same age as your youngest brother, that's terrifying information. Right, I will be back. See you very soon. Welcome back. Still here. I could have investigated where to go next, but I didn't do that. I would like to take the stag to the resting grounds because the shaman there is going to give me a cookie. Welcome back, Yadi. Don't look anything up in this house. We stay lost and confused around here. Hell yes, thank you. We are stumbling around into deadly environs and dealing with the consequences. Keeps tapping that button. My essence, please reward me. Your dream nail holds over 200 essence. You're proving your talent in its collection. Have you seen that great door just outside? My tribe closed it long ago and forbade its opening. But as far as I can tell, I'm the only member of my tribe still breathing. That means I don't feel bad about breaking a taboo. As proof of my belief in you, I'll open the door. The door is open and you can enter the glade beyond it. Listen closely in there and you may hear the uttering of bugs long. Thank you. Wait a minute. So you've collected 300 essence. Yes, I can see the dreams of this old kingdom are starting to cloud you. Very encouraged. I didn't even realize I did have over 300. Know of the lizard meme? I'm afraid not. Also, I kind of assumed she was taking my essence as payment. It makes sense. But what is the lizard? You certainly made my dreary work here more exciting. Being the caretaker of this place hasn't been... I shouldn't complain, though. Tending these graves and guiding the wielder, all penitence for old crimes. Certain things have... Take this trinket for your efforts and return with 500 essence. Keep up your tireless work. You thought she'd take your essence or something? Yeah, I thought it was a new total, not the not built on the old one. End of a Disney Pixar film, they had a preview of an upcoming movie named Hoppers. Included a lizard hitting a button that said lizard. I see. I didn't catch that. She gave me a pale ore. Might be able to use that to upgrade my nail. I'm not sure how many I need. I should have talked to the guy. Hung Bodies by Drowning Pool. Is that the one wherein the bodies land on the ground? And you should allow that to happen? That song? At least not aware of the current popular lizard meme. No, I'm not. Is that a problem? Bugs within this glade are under my watch. Treat them with respect and you may remain, but raise your nail and you'll contend with me. What if I want to contend? Somebody redid it so lizard replaces bodies. That sounds kind of... Don't fear, little creature. Though a violent rage once possessed me, the peaceful air in this place, keep it at bay. I used to help others. They were brought to me sick and dying. What difference did it make? Any victory against death will always be temporary. Well... all I'm saying is, It's Raining Men and Bodies are the same song from a different POV. You're not wrong. Are you a warrior, little one? A true warrior is one who can stand strong in the midst of a storm. I was once obsessed with power, though my time within this blade has shed me of fire. What folly it was to ever crave such a vicious thing. We're always left with reminders of the errors we've... Let your mistakes not burden you, but serve as guideposts on where not to try. You're so wise. I have the urge to dream nail them, just so I can contend with the one out front. Like my nails, little wanderer, I carry only 3, far less than legends may suggest. Still, each is sharper than the last, and I'd require only 1 to cut you down. Oh? Are you admiring my fabulous markings? I'm of distinguished species, you see, though I've not seen another like me for the longest time. Don't nail them. You love them all. Okay, I won't. Don't fear my rotting form. Though my body sheds and changes, my core remains the same, just like me for real. All of life's problems can be solved with crushing force. Such a simple mantra, and one I've always lived by. If you aren't so scrawny, I suggest you follow my example. Don't judge me by my appearance, though my stature is small. I bear a dark soul and a tendency to go berserk in battle. Do you also dip your french fries in your Frosty? Hark, fellow adventurer, are you heading out into the world? I'd join you, but it's been so long. I fear I'd lose my head. I may not like your dream nail dialogue. I'd at least get a kick out of it, I bet. Oh, okay, I have to listen to what you gotta say. Are you enjoying your time in our glade? I'd offer advice, though to have made it here, you're obviously quite adept at navigating our world and its perils. Thank you for recognizing. That's something your dream nail has in common with kicking. With feet. Sorry, I was broken for a second there. There's nothing wrong with having feet in your dream nail dialogue. And some cactus chew steel from Atla. It's the quenchiest. Water in here looks hella quenchy. Yeah. I'm afraid of water in this game, but still. It looks lightly carbonated. Like it'll bite you a little bit. Oh, hello. We got a king's idol. It heal your ailments, cleanse your humors, align your chakras and everything. I assure you, Wanderer, my nail is sharp and I'll not hold back. See, she makes me really want to start waving my nail around. Buy my cookies, they're ever so tasty. Buy my cookies, once I've sold them all, I can go home. Oh. Water could restore your chi. Of all the things I've ever heard someone say that would fix me towards, that water's definitely the purest. In multiple ways. "30 years of internal energy just from one sip." Take me to King's Station. You're a hydro homie, you love water. I wish I loved water. I admit, part of it might be the fault of my home water system. I'm willing to blame that. It's not bad, but it could certainly be better. Speaking of water, you know the Brita filters? Yeah? I have feelings about filters. I think they're good if you change the filter frequently. Otherwise, I'm terrified. Have you ever checked out their Instagram? I haven't. I get really anxious about water filters because I'm convinced if they go unchanged, which I feel they often do, it becomes an anti-filter. It becomes a nest, a breeding pool. Have a depressed shark singing about water. Aw. Wait a minute. I thought that was a cracked wall. That's why I said, wait a minute. You have not been through. One of their songs, they talked about how their girlfriend dumped them. They got hit by a car, but it's fine because they're hydrated. I see. Ah, so it's got a positive message. About staying hydrated and well cared for. Sorry, that whole setup was just us. Oh ho ho. It always devolves at the end. Bro is hydrated, but also still very sad. No! I thought, like, the hydration was... They're, like, one thing in life that they could depend on, and it made it all worth it. Oh no. Everything I just did. Thank you. Good enough. How about to you too? Oh. Damn. I fell further than the game ever intended for you to. You want to listen to the song again? Why? It sounds dramatic. You already understand the lesson. Why not just watch Blaha Gets Waffles at 3 a.m. instead? That's about a shark growing stronger. And living their best life. Literal first lyrics are, I called my mom and just to silently cry about my ex seeing 9 other guys, but I'm hydrated. Already off to a great start. Were they the ex at the time? Because that's a very different situation. Be mindful of the gnashing pit. The pit of skittering claws and death and hunger. Just checking if that was like a almost done egg or something. Huh. Guys be like, yeah, I feel like everything is too dark because I'm hated. And not just because of me being a shark. But it's fine, because I'm hydrated. I can't imagine the tune for this. Someone go check on Brita Water Shark. I don't know. He says it's fine. I checked, he says he's fine. He's hydrated. Mechanism with a slot for some kind of path. The ancient basin. Cornifer. Old caverns, these ones. Can't you just feel the weight of the kingdom above? It's a heavy thing, all right. I reckon not many reach these depths. We're pioneers, you and I. At least in recent history. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. You spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts. You forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why? When I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. Huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. Long trek back to the shop from here. I'll be resting my legs a little longer. Not too long, though. It won't do to have Isolde worrying after me. Those weren't the exact lyrics, but still. We got it pretty close. I was thinking of, the concept of the song reminds me a little bit of a, but then I got high. which I have heard one time. Brita USA Instagram would go insanely hard. We're all high. It feels like a fever dream. Whoa. Huh. Look at all this geo. It's a regular cache of it. You even call it a geo. And boil hot dogs in a Brita filter, then almost immediately when you scroll down you saw them make a matcha bed. This... Are they being paid to do this? If so, good. We need more entry-level positions like this. They better make them entry-level. Am I saying just take people off the street with no marketing experience and put them in charge of marketing brand accounts? Yes. A lot of them. Flood the market. Have 27 branded Brita accounts. Hope they are. Water burrito. Water burrito. Sounds truly magical. Like a burrito, but you fill it with water. Oh, I was imagining a burrito with water as the tortilla. I was considering how they got the water to stay like that. I hadn't figured it out yet. On the bed as well. The bed is wet, like dripping. Honey, how many times do I have to tell you? No water burritos in bed. First person in the world to grind off a Brita and break up with my girlfriend. I'm starting to think the line about his girlfriend cheating wasn't actually just for the bit now. Wait. Is that from the shark or from the creator? Is the shark autobiographical? Is that what we're discovering here? Grind off a Brita and break up with my girlfriend. The shark is autobiographical, yes. Oh no. Is this him? Have I found the hollowest night? Oh no, he's getting all filled up. A broken vessel. But wait a minute, that looks like me. wish that was you, to be honest. Which part? Getting stuffed all full of gruz? Or fighting the shell of your failed prior incarnation? For me, both. Just want to get stuffed. Yeah, who doesn't? Not with the gruz, if I can take my pick. Fighting the shell of my failed predecessor wouldn't be hard. Yeah, they're literally worse. Hey, we consumed the monarch wings. You can press A while in the air to flap the wings. You can use these to sail above enemies and discover new paths. Honestly, I forgot about this, and I thought we were just done. That bitch, she'll cry over anything. Nothing I love more than just dunking on my previous self. What a freaking cowardly tweet that person is. Secretly, I'm recognizing how far I've come. Just got a Watervore POV music video intro. Is Watervore not just drowning? This is an important distinction as a fluid individual. You know, a person made of a liquid. I need to know what tags to use for my OnlyFans, please. I need to abort that immediately. JK/JK immediately. To clarify, we had the POV of the water being drunk. I see. Lost Ken. Nope. Fair enough. Oh, wait. This is important science. Did I lose greed just now? I didn't. That didn't count as dying. Okay. That changes things. I want to try it one more time. Can we get Britta advocating for a divorce if your SO doesn't refill the Britta? Oh, that's like what I was talking about. Being afraid of unchanged Brita filters. Oh, okay, so I do have a situation about this. Our fridge had a water filter and an ice maker, and I've seen the inside of the ice maker. It gets grody. Since you're in a dream, you cannot lose fragile charms to dream bosses. That's incredible. I wasn't sure, I admit. Because I know you don't, like, produce a shade when that happens. Wait. But I wasn't sure if I legally died. Okay, that's all I'll take. I love the emote you've been using because I just imagine you popping up like a like an in-game dialogue. Brita USA is trying to make us question if we actually love our SO, or if they just refilled the Brita, or if we're dehydrated. That's important to ask, and was not looking where I was going. Don't think this account knows what's going on anymore. They were truly given pure creative freedom, and I support it. Oh. Shoot. Just one. Real quick. Real quick. I feel like there's a slight chance. We got Discord mod kittens in the fedora saying kitten drink more de No. What is Discord mod kittens in the fedora? I know what a fedora type individual is. I know what a Discord mod type individual is. Is it just what I'm picturing? You should buy a Brita filter. Maybe I should buy a Brita filter. Like a Discord mod, but a cat. Okay. Cool. How silly of me. Nope. I feel like this fight is making me better at the game. I kind of want to just keep grinding it, but I'm not sure how much longer I want to put everyone through that. Let me in. Lostkin is a fun fight. That is the other part of it. I am just actually having fun. But I need to recognize that sometimes other people's frustration floor with watching a fight is lower than my frustration floor with replaying a fight. I gotta be mindful of the content. That one was bad. There's a part 2 to this song. Of the song where the ex cheated on him. There's a happy ending. Certainly, we're about to find out a pleasant resolution to all this. Oh. Oh. Okay, that one was rough. No? What do you mean? Is British Shark gonna be okay? Song implies that every shark is doomed to be unable to make friends with humans because every shark inherently has dark thoughts. That's... Well, I don't agree with that at all. But hey, at least he's hydrated. I've met at least one shark with non-dark thoughts. Well, I don't know, maybe she's got dark thoughts, but I wouldn't know. She seems cool. Thank you for letting me heal. Shoot. Okay. Here's the thing. There is a happy ending? Oh my gosh. I'm looking at the time and I don't actually have a lot of stream left, so it might actually be best if I just keep trying to fight Lostkin. Okay, quick focus would go pretty hard, but that pride thing, you know. Get screamed at by the DJ for requesting a song. Sometimes he's depressed, he's unable to smile for days at a time. He ruins the vibe just by being there. But because he's hydrated, everything is fine. Oh! Yeah, he's still hydrated. I'd still enjoy the vibe with British Shark there. Maybe that's all I needed to do is give him a taste. Shoot. You need a wellness check on this dude. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. Actually, you know what would probably help a lot, oddly enough, is the spore one. Because if it is just enough to clear out the ghosts, the Gruz ghosts. Ghost has the Guz. Sometimes you forget you have other spells besides DD, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's the thing. Descending Dark just kind of takes care of the ghost too. I should explain Guz. They called it Guz in a Drawfee episode because of the Guz mother. They're like, oh, she's all full of Guz. Or is it Gruz? I think it's Gruz, actually. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. I actually just dashed into them. That's how I took that last hit. No. Haven't watched that Drawfee episode yet. It's an old one. I think they were drawing Hollow Knight bosses, and I can't remember anything else. I don't remember if there was a twist, but it was definitely in the College Humor days. Nearly perfect spell. You'd give it your hand in marriage if you could. I mean, I wouldn't stop. I am impressed that I'm not taking damage when I'm using. I've been burned by similar spells in games or abilities where you downwards dive and you deal damage, but if you collide with anything and you don't kill it, you just still take hits from it. Watching videos from like 8 years ago or something. That might be not far off. It is mostly invincible. It's lovely and perfect and does decent damage. It's really helping. The range is pretty serious too. I do like how Knight just kind of looks on at the lost kin before the fight, like, you okay? Okay. Not great. Shoot. I think if British Shark used Descending Dark, could have avoided like half of his problems. I think his problem is having too many Descending Dark thoughts, if the songs are to be believed. He needs more uplifting bright, I would say. Only one boss or so, you still remember? You can use Vengeful Shout on, and it's 0. Descending Dark Thoughts. I get a +2? My very own? Thank you. Okay. Shoot. I might not get it. I'm glad I kept going here instead of just wandering into the darkness for the rest of my time. Yeah, see, that's where I thought we were. Nope. Okay, one more, but it actually has to be one more. Aside from changing up my talismans, I'll put my try-hard shoes. Got this? You believe in me? You believe in me. I know I got this. Shoot. Okay, so you know how I said I had one more in me? There was secretly one extra one. That's why you're losing. Did you try hard shoes? Shoes were slowing you down. We need to get the silly slippers back on. Okay, too silly, too silly. Nope. I got caught up. Embrace the goofy goober. Yeah? Okay. I've actually taken so long that now I need to use this to avoid feeding one ad before end of stream. This is the run. That didn't count as the run yet. I promise I'm not doing it on purpose. And yes, this is a bad sign for boss fight performance. It's the run once we get to them. I'm saving all my concentration for the fight, you see. Breathing, breathing. I literally said that instead of breathing. Shoot. I was really feeling it, and then I was locked too much on him and didn't see the ghost. I really just want to keep going, but I can't. My hubby's waiting on me. He wants one more. Okay. One more, please, since you said please. So cute. You're so cute. No. It was a trap. No. I'm sorry. Last one was scuffed. One more never means just one more. This one actually has to be the last one. I know I said that before, but this time I mean it. As soon as I went in there, I heard him snore. Okay, maybe I got a hair cocky. I wish overconfidence was a little slower and perhaps a little less insidious. No! Okay. Oh, hello, I am so sorry. Alright, well, Bando just cast a line, so obviously I need to go one more. I swear. Has to be my last one, though. Has overconfidence considered that we're too cute to be killed? Maybe it should stop killing us. I'm in a dream, so legally I haven't died. But hello, how are you doing? I'm sorry to say I was just about to raid out when you left. I'm gonna go one more in your honor, though. I never go one more after I say I'm finished, so this is a very special occasion. Sorry, I was trying to shift around. At the very least, I have no idea what it came out looking like. Oh my gosh, it actually has iframes after the spell is finished. No, no, that felt so good too. Okay, that has to be it though. You're good. That is good to hear. I'm sorry, but I've just done that like 3 times. And I'm literally out of snoozes. I can't do it anymore.